And here you will see the layout that we have already arranged. Looking at this, you can see that when we arrange the glue pattern, all the specific parts that require glue pressing will be grouped in one area, while the other parts will be positioned in a different area. By following this process, we can ensure that after we firmly press the glue, our newly bonded components will be very flat and will meet all the necessary technical requirements and quality standards. Hello everyone! Today I will share with you how to arrange the glue pattern layout using Gerber software. So why do we need to arrange the glue pattern layout? Because, for example, in a pair of pants, there are many small parts like the waistband, pocket facing, pocket opening facing, and the welt that need to be glued. But if we arrange the glue pattern like this, we will have to cut out each individual piece, and then we have to place these small pieces onto small pieces of glue, and only then can we put them into the pressing machine to fuse them. Doing it this way is very labor intensive because we have to sit and place each main fabric piece onto the glue pieces and then put them into the pressing machine, which takes a lot of effort. Moreover, when we place them, it will never be completely accurate and the pieces will end up misaligned. So what we need to do is separate out the pieces that require interfacing to be fused onto a specific area. Then we cut the interfacing to match the size of the main fabric piece, place them together, put them into the pressing machine and press them. After pressing it flat, we then place the pattern, which we have already marked with the area for fusing, onto the fabric and cut out each small piece. This way, everything will be very flat and it will save time. And now I will share with you how to lay out the pieces using the Gerber software. So here is a layout that I have already arranged, and now I will put all these pieces onto the menu. Return, okay, return all. And I will move everything up here. For the pieces that need to be fused, I will select them and move them down to the working area. I will select all these pieces and move them down here, or we can also place them, I'll move them up, and we can also choose right click and drag, then left click to quickly pull this out for us. So now all these pieces are already in this area. So now we will save it. Let's save it. You will save it. There, you will save it. After that, you will switch over to the AccuMark exposer section so we can let it automatically arrange the pieces. So you need to pay attention to the automatic arrangement section like this. This is the layout where we just place the pieces with fusible interfacing into the waist area. And now we will right click on the item, then you will click on send to, and then carefully select AccuNet from the list. But here we specifically need to select this option. You have to choose reset, but then you will select unplace all pieces. Then you should check this small box and all the pieces that are currently on the menu won't be dropped down anymore. But if you don't check it, then all the pieces in this layout will be dropped down onto the layout. It won't just drop the specific part that we want. So we need to check this box here. Next, you will enter the number of minutes here. If you want this layout to be tight, then you should set it to more minutes. For example, in the case where we are dropping the cutting layout, you should choose at least 5 minutes, like I do. And then you simply click on this compact marker right here and manually set it to 2 minutes. So after it runs for a total of 5 minutes, it will then automatically jump to 2 minutes to further optimize your layout for better performance. After you select this, click OK for me. Now move your mouse down below. Look down here, you can see a layout that's being processed. There you go. And you'll just need to wait for this specific layout to process for about 5 minutes and then jump for another 2 minutes so it can fully optimize the layout for you. Alright, so your layout has now completely finished processing, and when that processing window finally disappears, it simply means the layout is done. And now let's go ahead and open the layout once again. Click on the layout that we've already processed. As you can see here, we now have a layout that specifically arranges only the parts that need to be glued. So for this glue pressing area, we definitely need to incorporate some additional extra space around it. Well, why is that exactly? This is because when you manually press the hot glue down, the intense heat will directly affect this specific fabric area and cause it to shrink significantly. That is exactly why we always need to add some extra buffer space all around it. Add extra space around it, at least 1 centimeter on all sides. Here is exactly what you will need to do. First go to the tool menu, then carefully select block fill and then click create. At this point, a new window will appear on your screen with 3 different options for us to choose from. The exit option is for us to exit. The rectangle option allows us to quickly generate a rectangular area around these specific details. As for the automatic option, we can manually enter the exact value that we desire for the surrounding area. So in most standard situations, it is better to choose the automatic option because that way we can precisely control exactly how many centimeters we want around it. So in cases where we press it and there's the effect of heat causing it to shrink, I usually leave about 1 centimeter around it so that when the adhesive is pressed and it contracts, it fits just right. And at that point, we will place this pattern waste piece on top of the areas where we've already applied the adhesive, and then we'll cut it into small pieces. This way, it ensures the technical standards are met, the adhesive is very even, and we won't have to spend extra effort picking up each small piece to place them individually. Next, we will right-click on this outer area and then drag everything into this pattern layout so that all the details in this layout are selected. There's one detail at the very bottom that hasn't been selected yet, so I'll just left-click on it to select it. When all these details turn the same color like this, it means we've successfully selected them. After that, I'll click on this automatic button. There you go. At this point, we will enter the value for how much we want to add around the edges right here. So usually, for me, I would add about 1 centimeter of extra space around it so that after applying heat and it shrinks, it will fit just right. So I'll enter 1 here. After that, I'll click OK, and immediately you'll see that around these details, it has expanded by 1 centimeter all around. This way, it will form exactly 1 complete detail. And now, if we want to move this area, we just need to left click and place it wherever we want, and that's it. And if we want to pull it in, you just left click and drag it here. There you go. Now this area has been surrounded by exactly 1 centimeter, and when the cutter works, they will cut this area first to transfer it to the pressing section. They will cut a piece of interfacing and place it onto the main fabric to fuse them together first. After that, once the fusing is done, it will be sent back to the cutting department so they can cut it into these smaller pieces, which ensures everything meets the standards and technical requirements. Once this large piece of interfacing has been laid out, we will save it. There, we will save it now. And we will close this layout. You will now switch over to the AccuNet section. Now we will right-click on the layout that we need to nest. You will select Send to AccuNet. Here you will see there is a command called Finish. Finish. Why do we click on Finish? To complete the layout. This means that any parts that have already been nested will remain as they are, and any parts that haven't been nested yet will be completed. Remember to check the Finish box. And after that, you will also select 5 minutes, right? You will also set the compact option to 2 minutes so that it processes within 2 minutes for optimization. After that, go ahead and click OK once again, and then we will just wait for it for about 5 minutes. When the automatic schematic cleanup window disappears, it means our schematic has been cleaned up, and now you can open this schematic. If your computer doesn't currently have Gerber AccuMark 10 or Optitex 21, and you would like to install the service properly, please feel free to inbox me via Zalo using the phone number displayed right here on the screen, and I will personally handle the installation service for you. And here you can view the schematic that we have just finished cleaning up. There, you will see that when we clean up the glue layout, all the pieces that we apply glue to will be grouped together in one area, while the other pieces will be grouped separately in another area. By doing this carefully, we can ensure that after we finish the gluing process, the glued pieces will be very flat and will perfectly meet all the necessary technical requirements. If you are interested in taking the comprehensive course on Gerber AccuMark software, you can go to Google and search for the specific keyword online.pdf for me. So, once you do that, you will go directly to my professional website called pdfupfashionacademy.com to find more details. And you will move your mouse to the courses section, then click on the Gerber software application course Everyone. After that, you can scroll down to see more. If you register for this course, you will be able to access all the lessons here. You will be able to learn all the lessons here if you register. And when you register, I will provide you with an account so you can log in here like this. And when you log in here, you will see a View Lesson button, and you just need to click on that button to watch the lesson. At this point, all the lessons listed on the left side will be available for you to watch. If you want to watch any specific lesson, just click on it, and you'll see the play button on the right. Simply click on that. You can watch these videos over and over again as many times as you need to practice until you fully master them. And you can always click to go back so you can return to the main course section. You'll then be able to see all of my available courses. And if you want to see the products I've created using the 3D software, just click on Practice Products. Here you can view all the products I've made with CLO 3D software. feel free to go back whenever you're ready. You can return to the course at any time, and if you've chosen a course you really like, please don't hesitate to reach out and message me on Zalo using this phone number. Or if you prefer, you can message me through my personal Facebook page or my fan page at your earliest convenience. And you can visit my YouTube channel to watch the videos I've shared there. And please share my YouTube channel on your personal Facebook page so that more people can benefit from this wonderful value. And remember to subscribe to my channel so that next time I release a video, you'll be the first to see it. Goodbye everyone, and see you again. Congratulations and welcome to the course, the CLO 3D software. Next, I will guide you on how we will set up the interface